The Millionaire Fastlane. The brutal truth about getting rich that schools won't teach you. Here's a statistic that will make you sick. The average millionaire in America reaches their first million at age 49 years old. That means you'll spend the best years of your life, your 20s, 30s, and 40s, grinding away only to finally make it when your knees hurt and you need reading glasses. But what if I told you there's a man who became a multimillionaire by age 31, retired at 37, and he wrote a book exposing why the save and invest for 40 years plan is designed to keep you poor? His name is MJ DeMarco, and his book, The Millionaire Fastlane, has one message. You've been lied to. And the worst part? Not knowing this is costing you decades. Let's fix that. Right now. Setup. The promise. Look, I'm not going to waste your time summarizing this book chapter by chapter like some high school book report. Instead, I've extracted the 5 wealth-changing lessons that 99% of people miss. The ones that separate the "I'll retire at 65 maybe" crowd from the "I'm financially free at 35" winners. Why your financial road is secretly bankrupting you. The one metric that predicts if you'll ever get rich. The 5-part business filter that eliminates 90% of bad ideas. And here's the deal. For every lesson, I'm giving you a Monday morning action step, something you can literally do this week to start changing your financial trajectory. But here's what almost everyone gets wrong about lesson number 3, and it's the reason they stay broke forever. More on that in a minute. Let's get into it. Lesson 1. The 3 financial roads. MJ DeMarco says there are 3 financial roads you can travel in life. Most people are on the wrong one and don't even know it. Let's break them down. The sidewalk. The sidewalk is where you live paycheck to paycheck. You blame the economy, your boss, or bad luck for your situation. You think a new iPhone or that $6 latte is treating yourself. But really, you're renting your lifestyle with debt. Here's the brutal truth. The sidewalk isn't a road to wealth. It's a road to nowhere. You're financially reckless, and your plan is hope. Hope you win the lottery. Hope you get a raise. Hope nothing breaks. DeMarco says, sidewalkers are victims. They believe wealth is an event, a lottery ticket, an inheritance, a lucky break. Spoiler, it's not. The slow lane. Okay, so you wise up. You get a good job, you max out your 401k, you save 10% of your income, and you invest in index funds. Congratulations, you're now on the slow lane. This is what your parents told you to do. This is what every financial advisor preaches. Go to school, get good grades, climb the corporate ladder, invest in your 401k, and maybe you'll retire at 65 with $2 million. But here's the problem. You're trading your youth for a chance at wealth in old age. You're betting that nothing goes wrong for 40 years. No layoffs, no health crises, no market crashes. And let's be honest, when you finally hit that magical retirement number, will you even want to backpack through Europe? Or will you just want to sit on a porch and take your pills? DeMarco says, the slow lane is a plan that trades your freedom now for freedom later. It's the longest, most soul-crushing path to wealth. And most financial gurus who preach this, they didn't get rich following the slow lane, they got rich selling you the slow lane. Let that sink in. The fast lane. Now here's where it gets interesting. The fast lane is the road almost nobody talks about because it requires something most people won't do, becoming a producer instead of a consumer. Here's the difference. Consumers spend money on things. They buy the iPhone. Producers make money from things. They build the iPhone. The fast lane isn't about working harder. It's about building systems that work without you. It's about creating a business, product, or asset that generates income while you sleep. DeMarco's formula is simple. Wealth equals net profit plus asset value. You don't get rich by saving pennies. You get rich by creating assets that produce income and grow in value. Think about it. A software company can serve 10 customers or 10 million. Same effort. An online course can be sold once or 100,000 times. Same product. A rental property generates income while you're on vacation. That's leverage. That's the fast lane. But let's be clear. The fast lane isn't get rich easy. It's get rich fast. If you're willing to take risks, solve problems, and build something valuable. And that brings us to the most important metric you've probably never heard of. One that determines whether your business idea will actually make you wealthy. Coming up next. Lesson 2. The Law of Affection. Here's where most people trying to get rich quick fail. They think it's about them, their Shopify store, their side hustle, their crypto trade. But MJ DeMarco introduces a concept that flips this on its head. The Law of Affection. Net worth equals impact times scale. Translation. To make millions, you need to affect millions. Breaking it down. Let's break this down. If you help one person, you might make $100. If you help 1,000 people, you might make $100,000. If you help 1 million people, you might make $100 million. Think about it. McDonald's serves billions in revenue. iPhone helps millions. Apple equals trillions. Personal trainer helps 10 clients, makes $50,000 per year. The math is brutal but honest. Your income is directly tied to how many lives you impact. And there's a second variable, magnitude. How much do you impact each person? Solve a small problem? Entertainment. Small money per person? Solve a huge problem, health, wealth, relationships, big money per person. DeMarco says, stop chasing money, start chasing impact, the money will follow. Why this matters. Here's why this is a game changer. Most failed businesses fail because they violate the law of affection. They create something they love but nobody else needs. That custom handmade jewelry, beautiful, but only affects 50 people a year. That freelance graphic design service, great, but you can only serve 10 clients at a time. That niche blog about vintage typewriters, cool, but affects 200 people. None of these scale. So how do you know if your business idea will scale? That's where the 5 commandments come in. And commandment number 4 is the one most people ignore, which is why they stay stuck. Let's dive in. Lesson 3. The 5 commandments of fast lane business. MJ DeMarco created a 5-part filter to evaluate any business idea. If your business violates even one of these, you're setting yourself up for failure. Think of these as the cheat codes to wealth. Let's go through them. Commandment number 1. The commandment of need. Your business must solve a real problem or fill a genuine need. This sounds obvious, but most people start businesses based on what they want, not what the market wants. Bad. I love photography, so I'll start a photography business. Good. Couples getting married need affordable, high-quality wedding photos. I'll solve that. DeMarco says, stop chasing your passion. Start chasing problems. When you solve problems, passion and profit follow. Monday morning action. Go on Reddit, Quora, or Facebook groups and find 10 problems people are complaining about in your area of interest. That's your gold mine. Commandment number 2. The commandment of entry. If everyone can do it, it's not valuable. The harder it is to enter your business, the less competition you have and the more money you can make. Low barrier. Bad. Dropshipping, affiliate marketing, t-shirt printing. Anyone can start in 10 minutes. Competition is insane. Race to the bottom on price. High barrier. Good. SaaS software, manufacturing, specialized services. Requires skill, capital, or expertise. Fewer competitors. Higher margins. DeMarco's rule, if it's easy, everyone will do it. If everyone does it, nobody wins. Monday morning. Action. Look at your business idea. If a teenager could replicate it in a weekend, it violates entry. Find ways to add complexity, expertise, or barriers. Commandment number 3. The commandment of control. You must control your business. If someone else can shut you down, you don't have a business, you have a job. No control, bad. Uber, Lyft driver, they control your income. Amazon, FBA seller. Amazon can suspend you anytime. YouTube ad revenue. Algorithm changes equals income gone. Control. Good. Your own e-commerce site with email list. Software you own and license. Physical products you manufacture. This is the commandment most people violate, and it's why they never achieve true financial freedom. You cannot build wealth on someone else's platform. DeMarco warns, hitchhikers are not drivers. If you don't control your business, you're just along for the ride, and the driver can drop you off anytime. Monday morning action: audit your income sources. What percentage is controlled by someone else? Aim to own your distribution, email list, customer database, your own platform. Commandment number 4, the commandment of scale. Your business must be able to reach millions, not dozens. This goes back to the law of affection. If your business can't scale, you're stuck in the slow lane. Can't scale. Personal trainer, one-on-one sessions, max 30 clients. Local bakery, max 200 customers per day. Can scale online fitness program, unlimited students. Packaged baked goods, national distribution. Think about software. It costs the same to serve 1 user or 1 billion users. That's scale. Monday morning action. Ask, can this business serve 10 times more customers without 10 times more work? If no, you don't have scale. Commandment number 5, the commandment of time. Your business must be able to operate without you. If you stop working, income should not stop. This is the difference between a business and a job. Time-dependent, job. Freelance writer, stop writing equals $0. Consultant, stop consulting equals $0. Time-independent, business. Rental properties, income while you sleep. Software subscription, recurring revenue. Online course, sell it 24/7. DeMarco's goal. Build assets that detach from your time. Your time is limited. Your wealth shouldn't be. Monday morning. Action. Identify one task in your current income stream that you could automate, outsource, or systematize this month. Start building your escape. The 5 Commandments summary. Let's recap the 5 commandments. Need. Solve real problems. Entry. High barriers equals less competition. Control. Own your business, don't rent. Scale. Impact millions, not dozens. Time. Build assets that work without you. If your business idea hits all 5, you're on the fast lane. If it misses even 2, you're still in the slow lane. Lesson 4. The producer versus consumer mindset. Here's a harsh truth. Most people are consumers. Wealthy people are producers. Let me show you what I mean. When you see an iPhone, what do you think? Consumer thinks, I want to buy that. Producer thinks, how can I build something like that? When you see a Tesla, consumer thinks, that's so cool. Producer thinks, how can I manufacture something people want? When you watch Netflix, consumer thinks, what should I binge next? Producer thinks, how can I create content people binge? Here's the reality. Consumers spend money on liabilities, cars, gadgets, clothes. Producers invest money into assets, businesses, real estate, skills. DeMarco says, the rich are producers, the poor are consumers. You cannot consume your way to wealth. Monday morning action. This week, every time you're about to buy something, ask, could I create, build, produce this instead? Train your brain to think like a producer. Lesson 5. Speed and execution. Here's the final lesson, and it's the most important. Ideas are worthless. Execution is everything. Everyone has a $1 million idea. The graveyard is full of people who said, I thought of that first. Facebook wasn't the first social network. Google wasn't the first search engine. iPhone wasn't the first smartphone. But they executed better. They moved faster. DeMarco says, speed is the ultimate competitive advantage. While everyone else is overthinking, the fast laners are building, testing, and iterating. The formula is simple. Start imperfectly. Launch your MVP, minimum viable product. Get feedback fast. Customers will tell you what's wrong. Iterate quickly. Fix, improve, repeat. While the perfectionist is still planning their logo, the Fastlaner has already made 100 sales and learned what actually works. Monday morning action. Pick one idea you've been sitting on. Give yourself 7 days to launch a basic version. Not perfect, just done. Set the timer. Go. All right, let's bring it home. Here's what we covered. The 3 roads: sidewalk, broke, slow lane, or delayed gratification; fast lane, or leverage and systems; law of affection, wealth equals impact times magnitude; help millions, make millions; the 5 commandments: need, entry, control, scale, time. Your business must hit all 5. Producer mindset: stop consuming, start creating, speed wins, execution beats perfection. Move fast. Look, the slow lane isn't evil. It's just slow. And life's too short to wait until you're 65 to start living. If this resonated with you, do me 2 favors. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next breakdown. Leave a comment. Which commandment does your current business idea violate? Let's workshop it. Remember, you're not stuck in the slow lane, you're just on the wrong road. It's time to switch lanes. I'll see you in the next one. Now go build something.
Take control of your future. Like, share, and subscribe to Financial Freedom.